Are you tired of living a mediocre life? It's all too easy to yield to the siren call of comfort, to hit the snooze button and pull the covers over your head, to choose the common path, the one littered with excuses and justifications. Yes, it's tempting to stay in bed, to settle into the groove of the ordinary, to live a life like most others. But let's face it, this path, this mediocre life, it's not satisfying, is it? It's just a life of getting by, a life of unhappiness. It's time for a change, a decisive shift. Time to say enough to mediocrity. Time to step off the beaten path and carve out your own. It's time to choose the path less travelled, the one that challenges you, that pushes you to your limits and beyond. Because choosing the common path leads to a life like most, barely getting by, unhappy. The challenge will feel invigorating once conquered. Remember this line when you're staring down a daunting task or dealing with a difficult situation. It's tempting to seek comfort, to retreat into the safe cocoon of inaction. But it's in these challenging moments that we truly grow, that we truly learn our worth. It's about taking action, about choosing to move when others around you are resting. It's about pushing back against the temptation to take the easy path, to yield to the lull of mediocrity. The truth is, the pain of the present struggle, the discomfort of pushing your boundaries, is a necessary part of the journey. It's part and parcel of the price we pay for success. And yes, it's hard, it's supposed to be. But remember this, the pain of regret, the sting of knowing you could have done more, tried harder, gone further, that's a pain that lasts far longer than any struggle. It's a pain that echoes through time, a constant reminder of what could have been. So embrace the challenge. Welcome it with open arms. When you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you feel like you can't go on, remind yourself that it's in these moments that you're growing. It's in these moments that you're becoming stronger, more resilient. It's in these moments that you're setting the foundation for future victories. And the sweetest victory of all is knowing that you've done the right thing, the hard thing, consistently. It's not about a single moment of glory, but about the journey. It's about the countless hours of effort, the sacrifices made, the resilience shown in the face of adversity. So, rise to the challenge, push yourself, stretch your boundaries, test your limits. Because at the end of the day, the victory isn't in the accolades or the applause. It's in the knowledge that you've given your all, that you've pushed past your limits, that you've done the hard things consistently. Victory follows doing the right, hard things consistently. Achieving your dreams starts with small, consistent actions. The road to greatness is not paved with grand, one-time feats, but with the repetition of small tasks that inch you closer to your goals, day by day. It's about the book you choose to read instead of the TV show you could have watched. It's about the extra hour you put into your craft when you could have called it a day. It's about the healthy meal you choose over the fast food temptation. Every little choice, every small action seeds the path to your dreams. Channel your energy into the activities that propel you toward your aspirations. Don't scatter your focus across irrelevant tasks. Instead, concentrate your efforts on ambitions that matter to you. Remember, the sun's rays don't burn until brought to a focus. It's the same with your energy. Focus it and you'll set your path on fire. Dominate when no one's watching. Your success is built in the silent hours when no one's around to applaud your effort or validate your struggle. It's in these quiet moments that champions are forged. Work tirelessly, not for the applause, but for the satisfaction of knowing you're a step closer to your dream. Face your challenges head on. The mountains you've been avoiding are where your victory lies. They're not obstacles, they're opportunities. Opportunities to prove your mettle, to grow, to become stronger. Declare war on self-doubt. It's the enemy within that often holds you back. Don't let it. Believe in yourself even when it feels like no one else does. In this war, become a savage. Act not based on your feelings, but on your commitment to your dreams. Your feelings will fluctuate, swayed by the winds of circumstance. But your commitment, that should be as solid as a rock. Let it be your guiding force. Let it push you to act, even when you don't feel like it. Because in the end, it's not about how you feel, but about what you do that makes all the difference. In this war, become a savage. Act regardless of your feelings. The discipline's cost pales in comparison to regret's heavy toll. It's a truth we often forget, allowing the weight of regret to burden us, heavy and unyielding, as we're trapped in the what-ifs and if-onlys. Yet the struggle, the grind, the fight, it's all part of the journey. a journey that's worth every ounce of effort, every bead of sweat, every moment of doubt. Challenge your mind daily. Push it, test it, make it work. It's a muscle that needs exercise, a machine that requires tuning. This constant mental warfare, this daily grind, it's not your enemy. It's your ally. Make peace with the struggle. Embrace it. It's the forge in which your will is tempered, your resilience tested, and your character shaped. It's not a battle to be avoided, but a war to be won. The head game of life is no longer a challenge once you master it, allowing you to live authentically. Embrace the struggle. Live authentically.